toss play. Running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Texan.
Now Stroud. That is caught to the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans move out on top. 14-0.
14. Lions nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Raymond now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That one out wide to Gibbs. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Goff to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Goff to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's caught by Tesla. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Jalen Knoll deep for Houston. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. That's complete. It's takedown. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Really no hesitation on the part of the quarterback, Mike. I mean, he knew where that open receiver was going to be based on his pre-snap read. The defense did nothing to alter that picture, and that's a great play to start this drive.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
18, what's that?
To throw is Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sends out 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stroud. This one is caught by Kirk. And it'll be a short pickup, and that's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
11. Here we go. 18, what's that? Why Tony?
Stroud going to set up the throw. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Texans first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
All right. 18, 2 jet.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Now a toss play with Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice game, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
From the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
3. Second down and 3. On the option, they give it to Mixon. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
118. What's that? Look at hot. Look at hot. 19 Texan.
To throw, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let them keep it. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And everyone in the stadium knew where the ball was going, and it didn't matter. And we see so often these 3rd and 4th and short situations. There's such good opportunities to generate chunk plays, Mike, because you think how many bodies are up at or near the line of scrimmage, and it's exactly the case here.
And he's in. Sultan Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this game.
Makes the score Texas 21. Lions nothing.
If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 here, you already know. Already know how it go.
Miami Fairbairn in the kickoff for Houston.
Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Raymond now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Like 20. Hey, 5. Attack.
Goff to throw on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
180.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
14. Attack.
On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
From the gun, on third down, it's Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right. 18. What's that? Look the hot. Look the hot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here we go.
On second down, Stroud. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10.
18. What's that? 19 Texan. Good night.
Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he overhit that just a bit. That's beyond the goal line, and that is a touchdown. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. On down at 21, a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Black 20.
Out of the shotgun, it's gone. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On first down, it's gone. That is incomplete. One way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey, let's go. Go, bro. We go tonight. 17.
On 2nd down, Goff. Into space at the 45. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Detroit.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Super one. Twos.
To throw is Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Gain of 6.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
We go tonight. White 20. Merlin.
Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
3rd down.
Super one. Ric Flair.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First down.
Throwing here is Goff. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken
It's a
down.
gain of 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and There was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd and 5.
Turbo.
Throwing, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
It is 3rd and 10.
We go tonight. White 20. What's that?
Now, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to have the first down. Just as the marker, it is 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal.
What's that?
Here's Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and we got to find a way to put that ball across the board. There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Gibbs. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. The Lions are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
All right. 18. What's that?
They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll put his head down and get up to the 42. That's a gain of about 6.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go.
How for tonight? 18.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming.
At 18, let's hit. Hey, uno more.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. They get 29 yards. A big pickups on 4th down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking, but you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says I would just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
A run here with Mixon. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with. But with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Fairbairn's good on the point after. And the Texans stretch it out, leading now by the score of 28-3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Williams now to return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
120, value 1.
To throw is Goff. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shah.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down right
Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
3rd down and 9.
How for tonight?
On the give, this is Mixon. This will not do the trick. They stuffed him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here's Williams on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing now from the gun, and he's not going to get in. His decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here, trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
The Texans.
They get 15 on that game. 1st down for Houston.
Here we go. Let's go. 19. Okay. 19 Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Lions' 25-yard line.
Oh, Eric. Swap. Mother swap. 11. Why Tony? Good.
Throwing is Stroud. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Wow, what's that? Hey, uno more. 18. What's that? On the quick, right? 18. What's that? Look at hot. Hey.
Back to throw. Stroud. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
What's that? 18. What's that? Hey, south. Hey, uno. Buggy. Nike Texan.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
From the gun here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
Stroud's pass.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Who else another catch for his favorite target. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
51 yards, the gain on the play. That's good for a Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
12. What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
12 yards. That's another Detroit
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
First down.
There's that man again, another catch. And he'll take this one in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
The score, Texans 31, Lions 15.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take it wrong.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
Oh, ready? Ready, team. That's it.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Tony.
Here's Stroud. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texan first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Houston.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Makes the score Texans 38, Lions 15.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
throw here on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play, throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 10
Here's
yards.
the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. Clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
At the 38-yard line.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
What? 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
2nd and 10.
What? What's that?
Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
49-yard line.
What? Black 20. Hold on. Check. Black 20.
Goff to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Tiger. 180. Hey, 76. 2.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Come on. Go, 12. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Texans are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to make me fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, man, do the left I see. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all you rockers to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo.